Order. Question number 9, Dr. Paul Hutchison.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Veterans Affairs, what plans does the government have to mark the 60th anniversary of the Korean War Armistice in July and recognise the contribution of New Zealand soldiers in the conflict?
Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr. Speaker, I can announce that next month I'll have the honour of leading a delegation that includes 31 New Zealand veterans of that conflict to attend commemorations in the Republic of Korea to mark the 60th anniversary of the Korean War Armistice. New Zealand played an important part in the Korean War, with nearly 5,000 Kiwis serving as part of K-Force and another 1,300 on Royal New Zealand Navy vessels. It's pleasing that we're able to help bring these veterans back to Korea to reflect and to pay respects to comrades lost.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Dr. Paul Hutchison.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister, in what other ways are veterans of the Korean conflict being served by the government?
Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Well, the government pays a war disablement or surviving spouse pension to more than 770 veterans of that conflict and 300 surviving spouses. And on the April the 1st this year, those payments were boosted by an increase of 5% on top of the annual CPI increase. The government recognises the sacrifices our veterans and their families have made for our country, and we're committed to providing the support and care they deserve.
Supplementary question in Lees-Galloway.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When will he recognise the contribution of New Zealand soldiers in that conflict and others by finally introducing the legislation to implement the Law Commission's recommendations from its review of the War Pensions Act, which his predecessor Nathan Guy promised would have been done long before now?
Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Well, Mr. Speaker, as the member well knows, that is a very complex piece of legislation which is 59 years old. The government has made decisions about the replacement of that Act, and work is underway right now to introduce the bill. The Prime Minister has made a commitment which we certainly support, that that bill will be implemented in this term of Parliament, and I stand by that commitment.
Question number 10, Gareth Hughes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister